have decided to do just a little bit of experimenting. So I have these yellow fire rated laces for my whites, Line Scouts. That's what they came with. I don't like wearing those yellow laces with the whites. They just they pinch and they kind of cut off blood flow and whatever. So I decided to experiment just a little bit. And I've experimented putting them on these Bates intermediate cold weather army boots and these Corcoran Field boot 2s. And so far I like the look of the yellow laces on the Corcorans better than the Bates. I just think they look a lot better on these, especially since I've seen this one guy. He worked for the National Forest Service, United States Forest Service. That's what it was. And he made a video on Corcoran Field boots, and he used these to help with wildland firefighting, or to sort of assist with that stuff. And he had a pair of these boots with the yellow fire laces on them, and they looked actually kind of nice looking. And I decided to just experiment. These laces are still in good condition, even though the uppers are just a little bit flimsy, and that the soles, the Vibram soles, are worn flat. But I just decided to just throw them on there, especially since I think I'm gonna put these back in my rotation. These boots, they're definitely good. They're leather unlined boot. These are definitely an older Corcoran model, or an older made version, since this one you can't really see it, but that is a leather. There's a leather Goodyear welt, 360 Goodyear welt, and that's leather. Whereas I think I've seen pictures with some of the newer made field boots. They have, I think, that plastic, whatever, synthetic welt, and those are like chunking out pieces of the welt from just light use. These Corcorans have leather welts, so I definitely think I'm gonna keep these boots around and keep them in my rotation and work up the money to resole them. That way I can use them in conjunction with my whites. These here Bates, they're nice for the most part. However, because they have a Gore-Tex liner, as you can see, they're not exactly the nicest boot to have when it's dry outside. And I generally don't like wearing these boots because all these boots do have a Vibram sole as well. Whatever is wrong with this sole, I don't know what, but the sole just gets hard whenever it gets around freezing. Whenever it gets around freezing, the sole just gets hard, and I've slipped and fell on my ass multiple times. So I think I'm just gonna get these boots resold right here. They're very good. They're very solid. It's just the sole on them is just not ideal. And these boots are very heavy. I mean, the white line scouts are heavy, and they're heavy for being a Goodyear welted and cheaper line whites. But these right here, these are extremely heavy, and these are tiring to wear. And they're around the same size as well. They're like same size dimension wise, even though these are listed as a 9R. 9R for regular. The whites are a 9.5D, as in Delta. I think the Corcorans are 9.5M for medium, or R for regular, in terms of the width. But yeah. Anyways, I thought I'd just show you that as a little experiment with how the laces look on different boots. And I guess I'll just keep you posted.